Take two, the first time I didn't press the red button. I'm doing a very basic level EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique video to include in my newsletter because I write about EFT to many people, but actually some of them might, because it's a general stress management and informative and fun newsletter, many of them might not actually know what EFT is. So I'm going to start demonstrating how we tap and focus. Well, I give you a little bit of information first of all. So even though on the karate point, I don't know what EFT is about, but I've heard it's got really good reviews and is being used by hypnotherapists and counsellors and goodness knows who nowadays. I accept myself as a good and decent person. Even though I might be embarrassed about my emotional issues and want to keep them a big secret, I would really like to release them. I love and accept myself, where I like myself, where I'm learning to like myself as a good and decent person. Even though I have issues around sadness, anger, or addiction, or confidence, or I fear working in an environment where I might be bullied, or I just need to shift some of the crap that's going on inside me. And I like and accept myself as a person. So I'm going to show you the points as I tell you what EFT can help. Because I work with EFT and its progression, matrix re-imprinting. So EFT works on tapping energy channels of the body. Acupuncturists use needles. We tap and we focus on what's hurting us emotionally, stuck inside. We tap on the energy channels of the body. Therefore, we're releasing feelings of negativity that we've held inside. We're working on a cellular level then. We're not just promoting positive thoughts. We're working at releasing, lowering stress, getting to the core reason why we might be angry, sad, fearful, depressed, addicted. All the crap that we don't want to have if we're brave enough to have our hand up and consider addressing it. Emotional distress held in the body is hugely responsible for all physical pain. No, that is a slight exaggeration. For about 90% of the physical pain and disease that we feel inside our body. Itches, cancer, perhaps. We could take it at that value, that the stress inside is related to emotional. This is a whole big field, it's not for this video. But emotional distress affects our physical body. So take this opportunity. Even though I feel stressed about, and you consider what you're feeling stressed about and you name it. Simple terms, even though I feel stressed about walking into work and facing that person. Even though I feel stressed because I'm waking up feeling bad before my day starts. Even though I feel stressed because I don't want to take the dog for a walk and it's always me, it's always me, it's always me. Anything, whatever stresses you. We would say that 3 times. Even though I feel stressed and I feel it, where do you feel it in your body? Where do you feel it? Describe it. Describe its shape. Describe its size. Describe how it feels. Give it a number between 0 and 10. If it's 0, you shouldn't be watching this. If it's 10, it's very high and it's disturbing you. It's restricting you. It's blocking success, happiness, wealth and health. Give it that number. And then we tap through and say, this stress because I feel it in. It's harming me. I don't want it anymore. And after we've done this and worked with this and lowered the number, because we certainly can lower the number, we then say the magic words. But what would happen if I choose to release some of this anxiety I'm holding? It's in my power. Remembering that if someone upset you 30 years ago, last week, and you're playing it in your head, it's only upsetting you. They've forgotten about it. They're okay, Jack. So this is what EFT is about. Working at a cellular level, focusing on the issue. Different things will pop into your head and we'll address them. And it's strongly believed that fundamentally our core beliefs are in place before we're 6 years old. But things bounce in and out quickly with EFT. And we grab them, take hold of them, work with them, release them. So I hope this has been of some benefit, but about the benefits of EFT to do with stress, anxiety management, fear, anger, with a fundamental desire is confidence to get out and get on with your life without anything restricting you. I hope I've said it all. Thanks very much. Susan Cow, Hampshire EFT. I forgot to mention that there's a pilot study. We've finally been recognised. The pilot study is, can matrix re-imprinting be effective in the treatment of emotional conditions in a public health setting? We're getting recognition now. Hypnotherapists, counsellors. Many people are using EFT to reduce stress. Matrix re-imprinting, a whole other wonderful ball game. Bye bye.